to Europe much more often than to Ottawa in the last 25 years, I must say. So my visits to this place have been very rare. But when I got the phone call from Fred saying that you were gathering tonight to honor him, I immediately jumped on the opportunity. And this was indeed, and this is one of my very pleasant visits to Ottawa, probably the best one in the last 25 years. And they have been few and far between. I may sound like my old mother, who used to look at us, 5 children, and we were young in those days, and she would say, "Oh, my poor children, what will happen of you? The world is going to pieces." And you know, she had been through we were never starved. We were raised on a farm, so we could always kill a cow or a pig and manage. We went through the Depression and the war years, and for us, we couldn't understand what she was talking about. After all, we thought there was no problem. The world was opening for us, and everything would be fine. And after all, it proved not too bad. So I feel that I'm a little bit like her when I say that, first of all, I frankly don't know who is doing what in the federal public service at the present time. I would be hard put to put the names of 1 or 2 deputy ministers. I don't think I could name one, so that's the level of my ignorance, for which I apologize. And I'm convinced, nonetheless, that there are a lot of good civil servants there who are doing their best to serve their country and to promote the common good of all Canadians. But, and I may be wrong, and I wish I am wrong, but I just do not feel that today you can find in the public service of Canada the same kind of libre penseurs, creators, innovators, as we as politicians in my days could rely upon to come up with challenging ideas, to come up with proposals that we could try out or reject, but who would every day would challenge us to govern better. And I'm so pleased to find myself amongst so many of you here tonight who were in those days contributors to the development of public policy in so many respects. And one of them in the top ranks of those public servants is Ian Stewart, and was Ian Stewart. And I wanted to be here tonight to tell him how much we should be grateful to him for what he's contributed to public policy in Canada and to the federal government in my days. I have had the privilege of not working for very long, very closely with Ian, but I had the privilege of still admiring his contribution when he was a senior economic advisor in the PCO and when he was in finance, and I was at that time mainly in energy, and then for a short time we worked together in the Department of Finance. And I've always admired his bright mind, his extremely knowledgeable approach to every subject, his questioning mind, and his readiness to challenge les idées reçues, as we say in French. And he would be doing this, you've heard those who worked with him making some comments in that regard. He would be doing this with this usual dry humor and an amazing modesty for a PhD in economics, obviously. No silent listening.